Lovely. You're welcome to the Rambling House, and you're welcome to the Castle Lane Tavern. The Rambling House finally comes to town tonight. Normally we are bringing the Rambling House to you from the towns and villages of County Limerick, County Clare and North Kerry. But tonight we visit Limerick City, and we're delighted to be here. We're in, and we've got some people here who are delighted that we are here as well. So tonight is a very special day. Today is a very special day. It's a special day because it's a workers' holiday, the 1st of May, and we've been celebrating and commemorating the Limerick Soviet, the general strike of 1919, back in April 1919, 80 years ago. And maybe it might be appropriate, given the day that's in it, that we might start with a revolutionary song. And we have Seamie Quinn here, Seamie Quinn, better known as Seamie, from the Thomond Gate area, a well-known trade unionist in Limerick, and a man who knows the words of the red flag. Seamie, you might come up and sing that for us.
The workers' flag is deepest red, it's shuddered after martyr dead, and ere their limbs grow stiff and cold, its heart's blood dyed, its every fold. So raise the scarlet standard high, beneath its shade we'll live and die. Though cowards flinch and traitors sneer, we'll keep the red flag flying here. How the Frenchman loves its breeze, the sturdy German chants its praise. In Moscow's halls its hymns are sung, Chicago swells its towering throng. So raise the scarlet standard high, beneath its shade we'll live and die. Though cowards flinch and traitors sneer, we'll keep the red flag flying here. With heads uncovered, swear we all to bear it onward till we fall. Come dungeons dark or gallows grim, this song will be our parting hymn. So raise the scarlet standard high, beneath its shade we'll live and die. Though cowards flinch and traitors sneer, the workers' flag will fly here. Thank you, Joe.
recently we had a rambling house out in Mungret, out in the village just out the road, and we discovered two great dancers out there, Danielle Sweeney and Triona Horan. I got it right this time. So we're going to have some dancing now. Now, what have we got next? John Barry, will you sing us a song?
Okay, Joe.
Now, John Barry here is famous for one song in particular. He mightn't sing it just right away. That's Christmas 1915, but you might give us something else a little bit shorter, first of all, John.
Okay, Joe. I'm suffering tonight, Joe, and it's true. If they're listening, I hope, and they know the suffering I'm going through. Because they sought me the bees that gave me my suffering. And that's me in Jim Carmody in Kildima.
The Carmody's out there. You have a lot to be accountable for. Does anybody know a cure for bee stings?
And Jim, if you are listening, I know the suffering you went through with your bees. I know you feel the same way tonight. But still, I love them.
And you'll manage a song in spite of the pain.
In spite of all the pain and suffering I'm going through.
So what do you want to sing for us, John?
We'll sing the Bantry Girls Lament.
Oh, lovely. One of my favourites. Bit of order now for John Barry.
Oh, who will plough the fields now? And who will sow the corn? And who will mind the sheep now? And keep them neatly shorn? The stack that's in the haggards untrashed it may remain, for Johnny's gone a-fighting to the dirty king in Spain. Oh, the girls from the Barn Oak in sorrow may retire, and the piper and his bellows may go home and blow the fire. For Johnny, lovely Johnny, he's sailing o'er the main, along with other patriots to fight the king in Spain. Oh, the boys will sorely miss him when money more comes round, and they'll grieve for their brave captain who is nowhere to be found. And the peelers will stand idle against their will and creed, for a gallant boy who gave them fight now fights the king in Spain. At wakes or hurling matches, your likes we've never seen, till you'll come home again to us at Storeen Og Macree. And won't you trouble those buckings who stood with great disdain, because their eyes were not as bright as those you'll meet in Spain. And if cruel fate does not permit poor Johnny to return, oh, his dreadful loss husbandry girls will never cease to mourn. We'll resign ourselves to our sad lots and die in grief and pain. For poor Johnny died of fighting in a foreign land in Spain. Oh, who will plough the fields now, and who will sow corn, and who will mind the sheep now, and keep them neatly shorn? The stack that's in the haggards untrusted may remain, for Johnny died of fighting in a foreign land in Spain.
Lovely, John. Lovely, John Barry. Now, for those of you who listen to the Rambling House quite often, you'll hear John Carrick doing a recitation about the Knocknagashel man. And I have one with me. It's not the one that John Carrick sings about, because he's the guy that went up to his first All-Ireland final and got into all sorts of trouble. But the man we have here is John Riley, Reedy, and John comes originally from Knocknagashel.
But come me back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. Yes, I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Special request there for Martin O'Connor, a local man. Come up to sing a song. Sit down here a minute and talk to me. You're not a candidate in the local elections by any chance, no?
No, Joe, I think that politics, quite frankly, is very corrupt, and I would not wish to be involved in it,
It's a dirty old business.
It's a very dirty business, Joe, and I would, quite frankly, find it quite horrific, an experience to get to associate myself with it.
Singing songs a lot safer.
It's an awful lot safer, Joe, yeah.
Right, you might give us one, so what is it, Raglan Road?
Raglan Road, yeah.
Lovely.
Can you play it in D? Can you string it in D? Can you Raglan Road in D? String it. No.
Raglan Road?
Raglan Road. String it. No. That's right.
Want it true or want it straight?
No, I want it straight. No, I don't want it. I want it straight. Yeah. Raglan Road. On Raglan Road, on an autumn day, I saw our first and knew that her dark hair would weave a snare that I may one day rue. I saw the danger and I passed along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a falling leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the land by a deep ravine where can be seen the words of passion glad. The Queen of Hearts still making tracks, and I not saving hay. Oh, I love too much, and such by such is happiness thrown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her secret sound that's known to the artist who has known the true gods of sound and and words that end without end. I gave her coins to say with her own name there and her own dark hair. Like clouds over fields of May. On the quiet street where her own ghost beat, I see her rolling down. Away from me so high, my reason will not get me and the white Hello all. Thank you very much indeed.
Lovely, Tony. Lovely altogether. Brilliant. Mind yourself there now. Tony Sweeney from Dublin, originally from Ballysimon in County Limerick. Right, we have the Mungret Nightingale now with us, Dorris Shire, all the way in from that little village just out the road. And she's going to keep the thing moving along with Waltz time, I suppose, is it? The Wildflower of the Lawn, a Kerry song, right? Attention.
Their lilies, trolley a lovely rose, but there's a flower more dear to me down in the wildwood groves. She's fairer far than any star, she's a jewel in Kerry's crown. The pride of Erin's garden is my wildflower of the lawn. She's fairer far than any star, she's a jewel in Kerry's crown. The pride of Erin's garden is my wildflower of the lawn. I met her on the road to Puck when I was 22. She said, young man, a favor I'm going to ask of you. As you walk the street with your ballad sheet to a fair of high renown, when you dance a set with the girl you met, my wildflower of the lawn. She's fairer far than any star, she's a jewel in Kerry's crown. The pride of Erin's garden is my wildflower of the lawn. While we sang and danced 3 days and nights to the minstrel's merry tune, we ate crew beans and drank black ale, but the scattering came too soon. The open road soon called on me to roam the world round. With my money spent, 'twas away I went from my wild